not worry.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Do Not Worry. I'm your host Anthony, coming to you once again from June 09. We have the crew with us, Nour and Elija. How's it going, guys?
Good.
It's going fine. How are you?
Welcome back, Elija.
Merci.
ما تعيدها.
Folks, today's episode is sponsored by 16mm in Gemeyze and SENDWAVE, an app, money transfer app where you can save a bunch of money, and stick around a little bit later in this episode to find out how you can get a free drink from 16mm and how you can get $10. You heard that right, folks. $10 in cash from SENDWAVE. So stick around and, find out. Also, please take a second to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet, become a Do Not Warrior. We'd very much appreciate you. Pretty crazy episode this week. We got a lot to talk about. We're talking a little bit about some Joe Faddis. He's the dude from the Dr. Food interview. He responded. He got back to us after the interview.
Hi, Joe.
We're looking a little bit about Khodor Aslan's new teeth. We're diving just a little bit deeper. Joe Maalouf has driven the internet crazy, folks. Everyone has just found out that he's a techno DJ. So we're gonna look at a little bit of that. Dr. Food has solved Lebanon's economic woes. He has solved Lebanon's economy. Also, Joseph Chada has betrayed me, folks, and the podcast. We're going to talk about that near the end of the show. And a whole bunch of other topics. We're going to try to give you a quick God of War review, a Black Panther review. There's a whole lot to talk about, you know what I mean? But before we get to that, let me just take a second to thank some of our lovely patrons. And we have a brand new patron this week, folks. A brand new blonde patron, Job. Or Jowb. I don't even know if it's a male or a female. Thank you so much for joining our Patreon. We could not keep the show going without our patrons. We love you guys so much. And let me take a few seconds to thank some of our God tier patrons like Jessica Ann, Muhammad Naamani, 69ing Monkeys, Andrew G, and Jack Sleeman. And some beautiful superhero patrons like Dr. William Watfa, the boobs doctor, Anthony Balouz, Joey Daboul, Mo Hariri, Amoons, Jad Termsani, and some beautiful blonde patrons like Heather Jabber, Sarah M, Leonardo Sawaya, Danya Hawat, Jackie Deeb, Mo K, and Roni Abed. If you guys would like to support us on Patreon, where your donations go towards paying the crew, getting new equipment, supporting the channel on many different levels. Seriously, we could not do this without you. So thank you. We love you. So let's not waste any more time, folks. We have a lot to talk about. So let us dive deep into this episode. So we actually got some fan art by an awesome artist. Who did he send it to? He
sent it to me. He's my friend. Yeah.
Okay, so he's Nour's friend. His name is Muhammad Abu. How do we say his last name?
Abu Ammo, I guess.
Muhammad Abu Ammo. I'm not sure if that's his real last name.
Abu Ammo.
Abu Ammo.
I think.
No idea. He is.
Anyway, sick profile picture.
That is his Instagram account, and he sent us this. It is "Do Not Worry" in Arabic. It says "La taqlaq." El podcast. Thank you so much. We should use this sometime. We need to ask for the super high res version. Ask him for the.
Yeah, he actually offered. Yeah.
Oh, he sent it. Okay, yeah, get that from him so we can use it sometime. So thank you so much. This is beautiful. I always imagined that our show would be La Dali. What is it? La Da'i lil Hala.
Lil Hala.
Is that?
Hala is more extreme than worry.
That's how I imagined. But La Taqlaq, I guess, works as well. Anyways, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. It's very well done. And Nour, you got yourself into a little bit of controversy last week.
Last week was controversies.
Last week wasn't kind to Nour. You got into a lot of trouble.
My first apology video عم بمزح.
But you need to apologize. We have a couple of viewers who were offended by your comments about Dia. You said that we talked about a racist YouTube family. اسمه عائلة فنية. They make a lot of videos on YouTube with blackface. They have a character. I forgot what her name was. Asinat.
Yeah.
It's a recurring character, blackface. And Nour said that, you can't really blame them. They live in a daya, so, maybe that's why they thought it was funny. You got a couple of people who disagree. Sorry, but your comment, عايشين بداية, they are not really educated, is offensive as much as their racist video. That is from Farah Sahyuni. And Rita Hanna sent another comment. She said, Nour, I stand you, girl, but saying that they're not really aware of their racism because مبينين عايشين بداية is not it. Assuming that daya peeps are not educated is too stereotypical and wrong. By the way, thank you, ladies, for leaving your comments.
Thank you for your comments.
We appreciate you. Nour, what is your response to these accusations?
بدهم accusations بس. يمكن how I worded it كان غلط. أنا
لا،
not
ما
educated.
تعتذري.
لا I'm not apologizing.
finish.
Let me elaborate. أنه يمكن how I worded it كان غلط. أنه not educated. بس أنه guys أنا I come from a ضيعة. okay. و living in a ضيعة أنه it is totally different than living أنه in the city or whatever. أنه
Really?
عن جد. إيه بس أنه إيه يمكن they're not aware هونيك هالقصص أنه الووك مش woke culture مش دايما بتضيع وهيك like منا prominent هونيك مثلا like
So I mean,
I don't know what to say مثلا example
you're a Daya girl. You're allowed to comment on Dia, and you've spent enough time in a Daya to kind of know what's
it
up,
is
right?
different أنه let's not be in denial كمان okay I'm gonna get myself into more trouble
لا مين ما
let's not be in denial أنه مثلا أنه example مثلا أنه بنت coming in late بضيعة is different than بنت coming in late in the city أنه في شيء essentially different so
Coming in late at home, يعني from a night out. Oh yeah, of course.
أنه في شيء essentially different by the way they think وهيك so like racism بالضيعة usually is like more okay مشان هيك قلت أنه مش they're not 100% to blame أنه it's the environment تبعهم
ما حق إنه they tend to be less westernized إذا بدك. I think that's what she was trying to say.
Of course, yeah.
أرض تمجديب ولاد الضيعة.
لا
That's not what she said.
I literally come from a ضيعة يعني.
No, she didn't say anything offensive. Well, I agree. Like, you know, they're going to be a bit more traditional, slightly maybe less educated when compared, if you're comparing percentages with like cities and stuff. But no, again, she's from there. She can, you know, she's allowed to give her opinion.
It's like the black card.
The black card.
I have the ضيعة card.
That we're getting to you soon. But no, come in. One more thing you mentioned. Speaking of Dia, you said that your mom might be related to Dr. Food. Did you get any clarification on that? We need to know. And the audience wants you to do a DNA test.
I'm like very close, but like I'm pretty sure because my mom's cousins من عائلة ديب وهن من نفس الضيعة تبع Dr. Food.
Who is George Deeb?
So like أكيد في like so هيك.
We need to find that by next week. We need some answers من هلا next week. Can you get us some answers?
I will try.
The people want to know.
هلا بحكي أمي.
Okay. If you're related to him, that's the ultimate connection.
Shout out to my mom لأن ذاك اليوم زعلت إنه حكينا عن بيي.
Hi أما لنور.
Hi, hello, hey mom. لا ما تزعلي. That's the last thing we want to do is get any of your parents upset.
كيفك حماتي؟
Please cut that.
And that we're getting to you. First of all, our boy Joe Faddis, folks. So last week we commented on the interview about Dr. Food على Ruby Stars, a new podcast على Rubicom or something.
بس فيني أقول شيء.
Go for it. We're bringing you up أنت. You're
كتير
involved.
كنت إنه like كتير roast السegment بس ولا بحياتي ضحك هالقد while editing and while rewatching that segment.
So first,
it was super funny.
So you guys know Gigi from Talk to Gigi. First, she saw our thumbnail وكان في عليها صورة Joe Faddis, who was the interviewer بالpodcast. So she sent me this DM. She said, Joe is my neighbor and my sibling. I'm like, Joe Faddis is your brother? She says, he's my cousin. So I don't know why she told me he's her sibling, but oh well. So he's like, he's my cousin. I'm like, okay. We made fun of him shway, but in a nice way. And then, honestly, the guy was so nice. He literally left a comment on the YouTube video.
That was really nice.
And he said, thanks for the roast. Love it. On a serious note, though, best of luck in your endeavors. Your podcast is fun to watch and funny as well. And we're going to talk about someone a little bit later on the show who did not know how to take criticism well on the show and who went to like the complete other extreme. Joe Faddis just showed everyone how it's done. He took it with such class. I felt like we were a bit harsh. My bad. We were doing it in good fun, but we were probably a little bit harsh, and he took it
extremely well.
So graciously.
And this was so nice of him.
Yeah, this was super gracious, super sweet of him. So Joe Faddis, you are officially a friend of the show. Elijah, I want to ask you some questions about Joe Faddis, though, because you keep mentioning that Joe Faddis can be صفك. Are you and Joe Faddis the same age?
Joe Faddis بصفي بس هو أكبر مني بسنتين.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
You're 24, so he's 26.
Yeah.
Wow. Just when you look on Jed, you look 15,
and
he looks like a 35-year-old man. No offense to Joe Faddis, looking older is not. I'm not trying to criticize.
لك رح أقول عن Joe Faddis.
You two being in the same class, you look like a little child. He looks like a man. رجال.
بس بتقول شغله the reason Joe Faddis took it this well لأنه هو أصلا طبعه سوبر مانياك ما كان في حدا ما يتمنيك عليه بالصف. He was like the class clown.
Okay.
He gets like rude dark humor إذا بدك.
Okay.
I'm sure he enjoyed the segment.
Listen, he asked a few weird questions to Dr. Food and his wife, so I'm sure he's into dark humor and stuff. وكمان not only did Joe Faddis respond to us, Jonas Nashar, the awesome up-and-coming rapper and, a dating expert, كمان, super gentleman. Let's check out what he said. So first of all, he liked my Instagram reel. Then he put up a comment like, keep going, buddy. Then I followed him. He followed me back. So خلاص, we got that established. وكمان فوق الدكة, he cut out a little segment from the episode, put it on his Instagram, and he said, Nour, thank you for acknowledging me. Anthony, thank you for mentioning me. Hashtag
You're
podcast.
so welcome.
Hashtag Jonas. Anja Jonas, you're welcome. We'd love to meet you someday, man. I'm going to try to reach out to you at some point. Sooner or later, let's get together. Let's make a little fun video. Get to know you a little bit better. بس كمان يعني Jonas وجو فادس exemplary. This is how people, should react to when we talk about them on the show. We don't really mention anything too seriously, but friends of the show. And maybe we should be nicer to people moving forward. I think that's pretty nice. It's nice.
And not if you don't have to.
Not if you don't have to, Akid. But it's nice building bridges sometimes. We're constantly burning stuff.
Like مبحث, your fan base orted assholes, for they like us being
No.
assholes.
No, that's not fair. We got some good people.
لا, I mean it in the best way possible.
I thought we were done with you, but we're not actually done with you.
Oh, we're not?
There's something we need to talk about with you. You're doppelganger, bro.
بلا ما خصه فيه بس
مين
شعره
هو
مثلي.
كمان my friend Joe sent this to me.
So here he is.
بشو هيدا لا.
Bro, this guy definitely looks like you. The hair.
I mean انه اوكي بس انه شعر the hair كمله.
The hair, the
eyes,
face,
the eyes, the
the eyes, the
eyebrows.
piercings, the skin
أنا
tone.
بس you sent it to me بعتها لماي friends قالوا لي لا.
Bro, same
Thanks.
vibes,
نحن
same
هلا let the
Like,
people tell.
total same vibes. He looks like he's 15, maximum 16.
Like it's a compliment ف
Hey, no, he's
هلا أنا
looking
أحلى
young.
منه بس
بس
إنه it's a compliment.
أكيد
Thank you.
لا ما حدا عم بيقول أنت أجمل بس إنه
Merci,
you look a
merci.
lot like this kid. That's all we're saying يعني. بس anyway, we're constantly finding my doppelgangers. It's only fair that we look at some of your doppelgangers.
روا روا.
Last week we talked about Khodor Aslan, or boy Ahad, who got a new set of veneers. He got a new set of chompers. All right, he's living his life. He wants a nice set of teeth, folks. Okay.
Yeah, كم دول شيء عن last episode انتوا قلتوا عن الفينيرز انه كيف they like drill down the teeth وهيك. في a better alternative for veneers لكل ال TikTokers out there. They cost way more بس اسمه lumineers وبتحطوا like a very tiny thin layer فوق your current teeth بدون ما filing them down بدون شيء.
Did you say it costs a lot more?
A lot more. It's like
There you go.
$800 a tooth.
$800 a tooth?
Okay, there you
Ensa,
go.
bro. Ensa. Hone, we have Khodor enjoying his new teeth, showing them off. Check it out. And I also think it's getting in the way of his speaking. Like, ما عم بيقدر يقول الاس
I don't know what.
لا هو دايما ما بيقدر
ما عم
يقول
بيستحي بس ما عم بيستحكي مدى بالحكي like أكتر. It's even harder.
بايا بلشت الشتوية بدنا نروح على الشمونيه مين بده يروح يلا عادي
Bro, he's living his best life, man. He's so happy with the new teeth.
Like I wish I had his like happiness and
Good for
positivity.
him.
Muqteen
Why not?
Mabsout, he's got happiness, he's got money, he's happier than all of us, I think.
الله اشت الشتوية بركي بتشتي وبتغسل هيدي النفسية
One more video, folks. One more. I like seeing Khodor Mabsout. Look at how shiny these teeth are.
أنا اليوم بدي آكل شو هيدي؟
chicken breast.
chicken بريكس شو عم تجيب لها ايفون كل خبز كل خبز من ورا الايفون
والله نحن
روحوا بحطكم
عن جد نحن عايشين بسيميوليشن.
It's so weird.
Chilling with our boy Nareg.
This is unreal.
But Skabina, he's just having a good time. Our boy with his teeth, taking him out on the town for a little bit of dinner. We're happy for him, yeah, Najed. We're happy.
في a cousin of mine ركبت veneers كانت عم تكدش بالتفاحة لزقوا بالتفاحة.
Najed. It's scary, bro. All right, well, let's get to one of our main topics for today, folks. Joe Maalouf, very famous on TV. Anyone know the name of his show?
He had many shows.
He's had a lot of shows, either on MTV. I'm not even sure which TV channel. I got to know Joe Maalouf. Like, I discovered him when there were accusations of a teacher from my old school, Anthony Sargon. Like, accusations came out that he was like molesting young students, etc.
وزبر.
Yeah, and the kid that was accusing him went on Joe Maalouf. So that's how I kind of discovered him. And I was like, holy fuck, that happened in my school. And I knew the teacher who he like. So really weird stuff. So anyways, Joe Maalouf is known for, he has like this legal program where he talks about a lot of different cases around the country, whether around like sexual harassment, just a whole bunch of things, human rights, كتير. People like him, some people don't like him, ما بعرف. I don't know what the general sentiment is around Joe Maalouf. To be honest, I kind of like him. I know he seems like he does some good things. He exposes things that need to be exposed. يمكن بيزيدها from time to time. Who doesn't, to be honest, يعني. So over the weekend, some like a poster of him went viral, basically. And it was this poster. It just says, a second sun equal vision, just Jay, Friday, November 11th. So on Friday, November 11th, Joe Maalouf did a performance as a DJ, a techno DJ, and Twitter freaked out. So here's one tweet that says, guys, Joe Maalouf techno DJ, ما كنت عارفة. We get another tweet here. Since when Joe Maalouf a DJ? All these tweets are kind of the same. This is another one. Joe Maalouf صار techno DJ. So everybody around Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. كيف يعني جو معلوف طلع دي جي؟ هلا فهمنا انه زوزو وطنطون وعلوش لقوا their soul listening to techno, بس انه جو معلوف صار legit دي جي ولاعب digital festival organized by most clubs in the country. هيدي ما فينا لاقي لها تفسير. La fin du monde for real. So this person's really shocked at Joe Maalouf. And here's a final tweet. So Joe Maalouf is the DJ for the night وحاسس حيحط لي track about تحرش الجنسي. So I actually knew about this like a year ago. There's someone I follow on Instagram, and she had posted, like, she was at some kind of party and she posted a story, and you see like Joe Maalouf DJ وعم بيعمل هيك. Who's like, I'm like, hold on, like, and I sent her like the same, just like one of those tweets. I'm like, Joe Maalouf's a DJ? Like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah, actually, he's very talented and stuff.
That's so cool, Africa.
So I was very shocked. So Nazza, we got a little bit of footage, just like a few seconds here and there, so we don't get any copyright infringement. But you know, check it out. This is our boy Joe Maalouf DJing.
Nice.
Cool. I like the setup. He seems pretty talented, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if he's just playing like a track where he's pretending to turn a bunch of knobs. I'll be honest, this isn't my kind of music.
Bro, ehrlich, mala setup.
This isn't stuff that I jam to personally. Yeah, to be completely real with y'all. There's something weird with the frame rate on this video. Forgive us, folks, but check it out, kamena. There's some cool shots. Yeah, look at that.
That's so cool. But I thought that everyone knew this. حتى أيام كان على التي وهيك everyone knew he was a DJ.
Ah, really? So you've known this whole time? Really?
أنا كصراحة ما كتير بعرف مين جو معلوف.
Like literally من زمان وقتها كان على التي and he had shows وهيك جو معلوف is a DJ.
I had no idea. He reminds you, there's a basketball player, Lebanon, a DJ. He used to play America. What was his name? Rony Sayele. You guys are way too young for that shit. I think his name was Rony Sayele. I like when people become DJs out of the blue, like Paris Hilton and stuff. We got some more Joe Maalouf from that same choppy event. Hey, he's got all the hand motions.
You get lost without a trace.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it does sound cool.
Sounds cool. Sounds like it needs acid, yani, or you know, MDMA. It's not something I do over here, folks. Definitely looks and sounds legit. That's all I'll say. And I have أنا ما بفهم بالتكنو ولا بالترانس ولا whatever.
No, he's the guy who's DJing.
Whatever sub-genres, يعني. أنا بفهمش فيهم. بس seems talented. Any thoughts, guys?
Impressive.
Yeah.
Let's take a second and take a quick break and talk about our first sponsor for the episode, SENDWAVE, folks. Let me tell you a little bit about SENDWAVE. Do you guys want to make $10? You want to make $20? You want to make potentially $30 right now? Well, let me tell you how, okay? SENDWAVE is a money transfer app. It is a quick, easy, and cheap way to send money. You can get more money when using SENDWAVE versus competitors like Western Union, and you can waste less money on fees. Okay, everybody likes wasting less money on fees, and in a country like Lebanon, where our banks are not dependable and you have to do a lot of transfers, something like SENDWAVE can end up being extremely helpful for you and your friends and family. Before I tell you guys how you can make $10, let me tell you a little bit about SENDWAVE. It's an American company that was founded in 2014. It's got over 800,000 users globally, and users can use SENDWAVE to send money to Lebanon from these countries, from the US, Canada, France, Spain, Italy, Belgium, and Ireland, okay? And I know from looking at our analytics, we've got a bunch of viewers from the US, Canada, and France, and Europe, and a whole bunch of places. And if you guys use SENDWAVE to send money to Lebanon, or if you have a friend or relative that is sending you money using SENDWAVE from abroad to Lebanon, you can go pick up your cash at any Wish location in Lebanon. There's like over 500 of them, and they're setting up a bunch of new ones all the time. So it's very convenient. It's very easy. The best part probably about SENDWAVE is that there is no charge to send money to Lebanon. There is absolutely no fees. You're not getting charged anything, and you don't get charged anything when you pick up your money from the location, except when you're transferring from the States. So if anyone is transferring some money from the United States, there's a small 2.6% fee, but there's still no pickup charge. There are no pickup fees or anything like that. So how can you benefit from SENDWAVE right now? Well, let me tell you, if you live in the US, Canada, France, Spain, Italy, Belgium, or Ireland, you can download the app, use the promo code CASHDNW, that's CASHDNW, and you can get $10 applied to your first transfer. So if you have any friends or family in Lebanon, you can transfer them $1, add our code CASHDNW to your account, and you will get a $10 credit on your account. So instead of sending them $1, you'll be sending them $11. They can go to any Wish location and cash out $10. That's pretty sweet. And if you don't live in any of those countries, here's what you do. Just hit up your friends and family. If you have any cousins or friends or a sister or your dad living in either the US or Canada or France, just tell them to download the app, use the code CASHDNW, and they can send you $10. I made my sister do it yesterday. She sent me $10. I have $10, folks, out of nowhere. I'm going to tell my dad to do it today. I'm going to tell him to transfer $1, add the code CASHDNW. He's going to send me another $10. That means instead of paying $65 for God of War, I would have only paid $45. Okay? And you guys can make a hustle out of it, man. If you got a whole bunch of friends and family living abroad, just tell each of them to download it. You'll get $10 per person. So you can, I don't know, man, depending on how many people you have living abroad, you can make $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70. There's no limit to how many people you can get to download it. The more you get your friends and family to download it, the more money you can make. It is as simple as that. Again, what is the main difference between something like SENDWAVE and Western Union? You just spend a lot less money on fees. So let me just give you guys a quick example. Using today's exchange rate, we're recording this on November 15th. If you send 300 euros using SENDWAVE from France to Lebanon, the person will get to keep $303. If you send that 300 euros with Western Union, the person in Lebanon only gets to keep $273. That's $30 less. So it's literally costing you $30 that it isn't costing you on SENDWAVE. So there's no reason to keep using the alternatives when you know that you can use SENDWAVE. Even MoneyGram, you'd get $295 instead of $303, so that's like $7 or $8 less. So you'd be literally saving money. It's way better. And most importantly, everyone's always worried about their cybersecurity and protection. Well, all your data is protected in compliance with European and American law and regulations, folks. Especially all your banking data, that is all encrypted, so don't worry about that. And there's double authorization for each transfer. You know, there's a password and bank authorization, so it's very, it's very secure, it's very safe, so you can feel confident while sending your loved one that much needed cash. So let me walk you guys through just a very quick video of how this works. Okay, and I'm gonna provide you some beautiful video, and don't mind the French language, folks in the back, y'all speak French. So you just start by, you download the app, then you sign up, you put your name, your email address, your foreign phone number, in this case France. You choose that you want to send money to Lebanon. So you just go ahead and do that. Then you click on the little profile icon at the bottom. That's where you enter our CASHDNW code. And by doing that, you're going to get $10 applied to your credit right away. Then you just go to who you want to send money to. In this case, we're sending it to our boy, what's his name? Salim Haidar. Our boy Salim Haidar is going to be receiving a transfer here. And you just put the amount you want to send, confirm. They're going to ask for your information. Then for your first transfer, you're going to have to take a picture of your identification just to make sure that it's all secure. They want to make sure that it's you so that not anyone can use your money. So you just take a photo of your ID, upload it to the app, boom, confirm the transfer. And you're done, folks. Your loved one is going to get that transfer, and they're going to get that little extra cash. So, for example, my sister, let me just show you the receipt that my sister sent me yesterday. Okay, here it is. She just literally transferred $1, okay, and then because she entered the code CASHDNW, she got a $10 credit, and I received $11, folks, $11 for doing nothing. And I'm going to tell my dad to do it, so I turned that $11 into $22, baby. Okay. So tell your loved ones it's only going to cost them $1 to transfer you the money. Buy them a drink when they come visit. Get as much money as you can, folks. This is for a limited time only. Okay, go crazy. SENDWAVE is going to appreciate it. We're going to appreciate it. The more you support our sponsors, the more you support the show, this channel. God bless you. Go download SENDWAVE right now. Now that I've told you guys how to make money, let's talk about Dr. Food, folks. Dr. Food has become a staple on the show. We took a break for a while, but he's just too popular. شو بدنا نقول? Now this is pretty funny. So Dr. Food has single-handedly solved all of Lebanon's economic problems, folks. خلاص, he has a solution. Are you struggling? Do you have no money? Here, just watch this video and all your problems are going to be solved.
أول شيء بتجيبوا 5 علب بطاطا فاضيين من عند برجر كينج.
At first I thought this was a Burger King sponsorship.
تنقعهم المي ليتش. بترجعوا بتجيبوا جات تاني تفركوهم بإيديكم. وبتعملون طابات بهيك الطريقة. بترجعوا بتنقلون على جات تاني كرمال يتشوا. البرغل صار تاشش.
Beautiful. So our boy's making kibbeh, basically. In case it wasn't clear.
وهلا بنفرك البرغل اللي طحناه. كيلو برغل بده كيلو لحمة هبرة. ملح 7 بهارات. بتسقون شوي شوي بالمي. العجينة صارت
Love
جاهزة
sounds.
للاستعمال. تعملون كرات بهالشكل. وهلا مرحلة الرق بتحطوا قصبكم بالنص.
That's always a nice visual to see.
Of course.
I love imagining Dr. Food
Especially من Dr. Food.
poking holes in meat and stuff.
وهلا بنقليهم. تقلبون لترفخ وتعطي حجم أوسع.
Oh, these are good looking kibbeh balls. مش هكذب عليكم. And I like them when they're hollow on the inside كمان.
Looks good.
يلا نحشيهم.
يلا نحشيهم.
برو ليه برجر كينج هلا انا واتشت
شوفها
اول
مكان
مره من وات
بكلفك $2000 حوش تنقنق وتقول ما في شغل قوم اشتغل هذا الشيء بيعمل لك $5000 بالشهر.
هيدا كونسبت حقه $2000 بيعمل لك $5000.
أعطاك إياها ببلاش Dr. Food.
هلا كل لبنان حيكون في ستاندات كبه.
اول وحده من
على برجر كينج
لحمه وكرز باول وحده.
وهيدي بنحشيها لبنه مع قوارمه.
لبن وقوارمه.
حمص.
شوية زيت لهالحمص. هيدي
هتبولة
هيدي أبيخ وحدة.
هيدا المشروع عندك اياه مع سلطة الملفوف مع اللحم بالكرز، لبنة بقوارمة مع حمص وصنوبر. والخامسة انت اعمل عليها دواب وفيدنا بشي شو لازم نحشي بقى.
ياي هالكونسبت ياي.
Props for giving the people ideas. ويلا go. It's not a horrible idea. And I would maybe أنا إذا جوعان I'm walking around and I smell someone عم بيقلي كبة على الطريق I'll be like hey fuck it I'll get one.
لكن اللبنة وقوارمة looks tasty.
Apparently كبة كمان like just كبة balls are very popular in Brazil if I remember someone telling me correctly. Like people there بياكلوا كبة على الطريق like there's no tomorrow. People fucking love كبة.
Well, nice.
Brazil it's super popular. So يعني this isn't a bad concept but like you know, everyone هلا كلنا حضرنا الفيديو كلنا رح ننزل رح نعمل كبة كونسبت.
على الوضع الاقتصادي you have $2,000 افتح محل كبة.
خلص بس he solved it عن جد يعني محل كبة that's it. So أنا if this podcast doesn't work out you're gonna be smelling some كبة تطلع من from your ballroom blitz. I'll be waiting there with my delicious كبة stand. هلا هون this made me laugh because the ending made me laugh because of how like خلاص lame this content is getting because he's married. وكمان this is like a shittier version of Cash Bouquet. So let's just watch this. But the ending, especially after the interview that we watched last week, this is so funny.
بتجيبوا مزهرية وبعدين بتجيبوا حبتين قرد شوكة سيخ خشب للحمة بتشكوها بهي الطريقة. بترجعوا بتجيبوا الثانية
بحكينا كأنها هبل.
حبتين قرد شوكة صاروا بقلب المزهرية.
بعدين بتجيبوا الثاني
بتكسروه من تحت بتشكوها من قدام. والملفوفة الثانية بتشكوها بقبيلة.
So this is obviously disgusting and
على
horrible.
الشمال.
It's like a cabbage
على
bouquet.
اليمين. نص كيلو حب مع سيخ الخشب بتشكوها بهالطريقة.
What the fuck?
الملفوف والأردشوكي والحب صاروا بقلب المزهرية. بتجيبوا الباذنجان. رح نزينها بالفطر. بنحط البندورة بتجيبوها صغيرة. اوكي؟
For some reason this is giving me like
بتشكوا البندورة بين
Easter
كل حبة
vibes.
فطر وفطر.
ايه على
بتجيبوا حبة بصلة صغيرة. ضروري تكون لونها حمراء.
joyeuse Pâques.
وتحطوا البصل بتحطوها بالنص كرمال تنكه البوكيه. بعدين بتجيبوا حبة الكيوي.
كيوي.
تفتحوها بالنص
هسا بتبع
كرمال لون
الفلاورز.
الخضار الموجود جوا يعطي جماليه للبوكيه الورد. بتشكل الكيوي حد الملفوف.
ليش حد الملف؟
does not work any other
حنعطيها
way.
لمعه
شوفها.
لنجاس
ايوه
بين الحبتين الكيوي. بعدين بتجيبوا الحرب بتشكوها من تحت لتعملوا زنار لتحمل بوكيه الورد. وبتجيبوا لون الزهر اللي بيقهر قهر.
This is such a waste of food, bro.
ما
Unless this is edible. Is this like an edible arrangement?
شرفنا عم بيهديها لمرته لتطبخ.
بعدين بتجيبوا ورده بتحبك ما بحبك، عرفتها كيف؟ بتحبك ما بحبك.
بتحبك
هلا
ما
شوفوا لمين بده يقدم هالبوكيه. This is the
بين
funniest
البوكيه
part.
الورد الخضار
I
تعيش
wonder.
عند مدامتك
I
اكثر
wonder.
بالبيت وترضى عنك بتجيب لها تسقية مي.
هيدا الديتاي كمان.
best part.
هلا اخذنا القياس، ترجعوا بتشيلوها وبتزينوها. بتجيبوا الجبن صفير.
عم بيزينها.
ترجعوا
She's
بتشوفوها
gonna
مثل
hide
ما كانت.
this thing.
المرحلة الأخيرة رح نعمل الشلال الزهر.
انه عم بيسقيها
Of course,
زهور،
of
عم
course.
بيسقيها.
يلا
تكون
دي.
خلصت مزهرية الخضار لازم تقدمها لمدامتك بالبيت، وأنا رح أقدمها لمين؟ لسانشاين حبيبة قلبي.
هنا he turns into another man every time he brings up his wife. He like see the
حبيبة قلبي.
بعيلة split personality.
واو شو حلوة.
واو شو مش scripted.
flowers بجبال عمشيت. Thank you.
You know, normally he would have hired like some model or something to be in that video. Yeah, thank you, doctor. Now, ممنوع. That, like his wife said last week. أي models, أي بنات. لا ما في بنات. إذا بده يسوي معي. So, الدغري هو بيصير كله ناعم بالآخر. حبيبتي جبت لي. He transforms into a little like all whipped. خلاص, she's got him, bro. She's got him. Dr. Food, kiss your old life goodbye, man.
خلص.
Yeah, she has inserted herself into your videos. You're gonna make a fruit bouquet. You're giving it to your wife, boy. I just find
I
that
would
really
much
funny.
rather have a cash bouquet.
Hey, cash bouquet is way better than this,
Oh,
صراحة.
an actual انه flower bouquet. Wow,
إيه, this-
wow. ثانية وين اختفى هالconcept like actual flowers.
And it's so weird. It's like fruits and vegetables. يعني why red peppers mixed with kiwi with like a pear مع نجاسة يعني ما عم بفهم and cabbage
أنا شو بدها
artichoke.
تعمل فيها؟
ما بعرف bro. It's like at least the cash bouquet في تروح
حدة
تصرفه.
بخيلة.
You can go spend it. This makes no sense. Unless cook this, make this. I got عم تعملي
بس شو
سلاد
هاللبكة
بفروي.
تقعد تفكهم.
هلا مثل الكاش بوكي كمان شوي لبكة.
ايه قد
إيه.
فكيت انت.
انت كفت بس it was fun. It was an experience.
بس انه and I just like that he had to give it to his wife at the end. That's honestly what made me laugh. Anyways, you guys know we love discovering we got a lot of weird TikTok accounts that we're going to look at today. A lot of things that we love, cell phone shops, all them things. But this is something that I found very endearing, honestly, and I found it very sweet. I'm not sure what kind of religion this is. Yeah, they're Christians, but it's like, are they Jehovah's Witnesses? اسمهم مشي معنا. I think the name of the two priests, اسمهم Alberto Stewi and Rich Pharaon. These are just 3 of their videos. ما بتذكر. Someone I think sent them to me. Someone sent one to me and then I checked them out. I'm like, these guys are kind of sweet.
نحن بنآمن بإله واحد بثلاث أقانيم بنسميه الثالوث القدوس.
شاركونا بشو بتعرفوا عن الثالوث القدوس وعن هالوحدة الإلهية ومين كشف لنا إياها.
ناطرينكم.
But what I love is like the sky behind them, bro. It looks like God is about to descend. It's such a beautiful, whatever like you call this, the twilight hour or golden hour. Beautiful. Yeah, they picked the right time to go out and film these on the porch. Here's another one. So I like how they're trying to appeal to like the younger generation with reels and Instagram and
And
TikTok.
brainwash.
It's adorable.
It's very cute.
It's adorable.
الإيمان بالله هو أساس بحياتنا المسيحية.
كلمة مؤمن بتلخص كل العقائد المسيحية لأنها بتتبنى كل مشروع الخلاص بشخص يسوع المسيح. بتلخص قانون الإيمان اللي بنردده بصلواتنا بخدمة الأسرار.
وهيدا القانون اللي صاغته الكنيسة بمجمع نيقيا والقسطنطينية الأول بفرجينا من خلال كل العقائد اللي فيه كيف كشف الله عن ذاته للإنسان بطريقة أعمق وتدريجية.
وكل ما نردد هذا القانون بإيمان بنكون عم ندخل بشركة مع الله الآب الابن والروح القدس ومع الكنيسة كلها اللي سلمتنا هذه العقائد.
ومع القديس بولس بنشجعكم وبنقول جاهد في الإيمان جهادا حسنا وفز بالحياة الأبدية التي دعاك الله إليها.
هاليلويا.
Aww.
Again,
That's cute.
I'm really not making fun of them. It's kind of like no, it's interesting. It's weird, but I don't know why I'm getting good vibes from them. It's weird. It's a little brainwashy, but no, they're not shoving this down anyone's throat. If you want to engage,
skip it.
if you want to engage with it, yeah, you want to engage with this. You want to watch it on Instagram. it's there. But so no, they're not like trying to brainwash anyone. I think honestly it's kind of sweet because look, religion's got to evolve. Yeah, and I'm not religious. If you guys know this, I'm an atheist, agnostic, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the fuck is going on out there. But I'm not like I don't like a lot of what religion has caused in the world. Don't get me wrong. But if someone is religious and it gives someone hope, I'm not going to go there and shit on them. You know what I mean? Just do you. As long as you don't hurt anyone else, you know, and you let other people live the way they want to live, I got no problem with the religion.
الله هو سر. يسوع المسيح وحده كشف لنا انه كيان الله الواحد هو ثالوثه.
ولما نقول الله ثالوث بنكون عم نأكد هيدي الوحدة الإلهية الآب والابن والروح.
The short guy is way more when نقول الله ثالوث. He's way more like poetic and ما بعرف he's taking it more seriously.
القدس. ولما نقول الله سر بنكون عم نحكي عن حقيقة إيمانية بتحتاج الله يكشفها للإنسان.
يسوع المسيح بما انه هو كمال وحي الله للبشرية عرفنا انه الله الآب هو الابن كمان عن الروح القدس بينعطى للكنيسة كلها بيوم العنصرة.
وسوا منصلي ومنقول أيها الثالوث القدوس ارحمنا.
يا رب اغفر خطايانا. يا سيد تجاوز عن آثامنا. يا قدوس افتقدنا واشفي أسقامنا. آمين.
It is a little bit cultish, maybe when they start chanting things together. Anytime you have more than one person saying the same thing at the same time, it will sound like a weird cult.
I like they're a couple.
But they feel like they're a couple too, Kabira. They could very well be a couple.
I ship them. So they hook up
I ship them
like,
too.
behind the curtain or shit.
Well, the taller one looks like a teacher, like kind of, he has like these teacher, professor vibes.
أستاذ الفيزيكس اللي كان يعلمنا.
The tall one looks so sweet, like he has the nicest face.
I like them. Ana Jed, they come off as sweet. I like them. Please ما تفكروا that we're making fun of religion. But I'm encouraging these guys. They're sharing what they love. They're passionate about religion, God, Jesus. They want to share it on Instagram. More power to you, gentlemen. More power to you. Now, finally, we're going to get to something that I've been wanting to talk about for like 2 weeks, folks. El Rifai. Rifai has opened in France. You know how obsessed I am with Malik al-Tawout being in France and people eating there. Glace Bashir being in France, French people eating that. Well, the Rifai, folks, your favorite place to get nuts has opened in France. It's been open for... How long has it been open? حدا قال لي على Instagram بفتكر رفاعي والحلاب كمان مفتوح. We're trying to find as many TikToks as we can. We're struggling, but we have one very good French Rifai TikTok that we gotta watch together. Let's do it.
Aujourd'hui, j'ai voulu tester Rifai dans le 16e arrondissement de Paris. C'est une maison libanaise qui vend des noix et des fruits secs. Et si vous le savez pas, sachez que ces produits sont très consommés dans le Moyen-Orient. Moi-même étant d'origine turque, les noix font partie de mon quotidien. Et j'ai tellement été bien accueillie, j'ai pu tester plein de noix différentes. Mes préférées étaient sans doute les cacahuètes enrobées. D'ailleurs, j'ai même pu faire mon propre beurre de cacahuètes que j'ai pu goûter. C'était trop bon. Je suis repartie avec un sac rempli. J'ai trop hâte de les faire goûter à toute ma famille.
Oh, j'ai trop hâte de les faire goûter à ma famille, des noix de cacahuètes. It's pretty cool that you can make your own peanut butter there, though. I didn't know you could do that at Rifai. I like Rifai. Rifai makes some really good nuts.
Yeah, I agree.
They really do, yeah. And Rifai, if you want to sponsor us, please feel free. We'd be more than happy to take your money.
يكون في كاسات بزورات كالحلقة.
Me too. لا بس عن جد they really, يعني, they're known for their highest of qualities. And Rifai is a Lebanese staple. Now, folks, we are moving. We're gonna do a little mix, little vegetable bouquet, just like Dr. Food's bouquet. I have a little bouquet for you guys of random weird accounts that were either sent to me by you guys, the viewers, or that came up on my For You page, ala TikTok, which is very cursed, okay? And we're gonna start. Ali Malak Market, okay? So this guy is kind of like a derwish, but no, a much shittier derwish, but he's got TikTok, he's great, check it out. And he uses the same music in all of his videos.
قرب بس كان في غلط بالتسعير تاك السوسات ب40,000 بس فريز القنينة سعرها 30,000 مع كل قنينة فري بلاش بدون الزاد يعني القنينة ب15,000 بتصير
فري بلاش بس 5 اوكي
بقول لك شغلة مش الحق عليهم حق علينا لأنه سقنا فيهم تعا
كله it's all over the place تعا
من هلا ورايح ما بقى أوثق ولا شركة لبنانية لأنهم كلهم فاسدون بس لما تكون نيتك صافية الله بيبعت لك الرزق على حالها
مثل هيدا ستاربكس
3 100,000 للآخر ملك طول عمره ملك
ليك 3 ب100,000 على توتال حق الوحدة 87,000
علي مالك ماركت برو
قرب نزل قرب كيف بدي فهمك اياها على طريقتي؟ يعني بدي اقول لك نحن ما بنركض ورا حدا لانه نفسنا ضيق ومندخن كتير.
لك ايه؟
مبين محبين شوكولات دارك. today دارك 3 ب 25.
يا عادل شو اكورد؟ في كتير امتي ما عم بيحكي.
فانتازيا الوسط الحبة ب 15,000 2 ب 20,000. من الاخر ملك طول عمره ملك.
للاخر ملك طول عمره ملك. ليك بس ما سمعنا قديش التوداي حقهم. 3 بقديه؟ لانه حكيت 3 توداي دارك قديش؟
today دارك 3 ب 25,000.
There's more Ali I can watch this guy all day. I literally watched him for like 30 minutes.
قرب نزل قرب. شوكولاتة بليرون 200 جرام. ليك قديش فيها؟ بس ب 90,000. باكيز نايترو ب 50,000.
يا عادل هيس
شانكي نسيت اقول لك انا انه هيدي شوكولا سويسري. بتعرف شو يعني سويسري؟ يعني اطيب شوكولا. هيدي الشرحة كمان فيها 4 على كراميل وكوكور. ولا اطيب من هيك.
كأنه he's like a drug dealer.
50,000.
بس instead of drugs he has like Kit Kat. ايه خليني ادق لك اياه اشوف لك اذا منيحة ايه.
قشطة بوك كايمار 19,000 بس. من الاخر ملك طول عمره ملك.
ملك طول عمره ملك. بقول لك ايه يا ملك يلا one more ملك. بعد وحدة ملك. هيدي البيناتس باتر. The music انا just كلمة
بنزل قرب. اليوم العرض لكل محبين البيناتس باتر.
العرض
بيناتس باتر جوبر 500 جرام.
شو اسمه
90,000
جوبر.
وفي بيناتس باتر
في بلد عم بيصرف
وعلى عسل. 4 سنيكرز 50,000.
That's pretty good.
كادبوري ديري ميلك 3 ب 50,000. من الاخر ملك طول عمره ملك.
لك 4 سنيكرز ب 50,000.
قد ايه بيدخن هيدا؟
It's a good price. قال لك كثير بندخن نحن.
لا لتريك
نفسنا قليل.
looks high as fuck.
بدخن يعني.
ايه بدخن.
ليك ما بعرف بدك تسأله. We stepping away from the mini markets. Dr. Mobile.
برشو زبالة هالاسامي اللي شو ما انه ملك دكتور موبايل ما بعرف.
ما دكتور عندك دكتور فود موبايل صار في
حتى يعني they're not creative at all.
Every name has been bro you want something catchy. Dr. Mobile is catchy ما تقلي. من الآخر أنا الملك. هيدا دكتور موبايل هيدا I like him because of how awkward he is. He's not very good at it yet. عم بيتحسن بس I like him. He's sweet.
وجيه في حدا من زبايننا عم يطلب منا بده ايفون $100. شو بدنا نقول له؟
ما عندنا ايفون $100. عندنا ايفون $70 خارق.
ايفون $70 شو هو هذا الايفون؟
ايفون $70 ومش مفكوك ولا خدش ولا شيء ابدا. بس $70.
بس $70 مكفول؟
بس من عند دكتور موبايل ومكفول كمان.
ايوه
بس من عند دكتور موبايل.
بيطلع معه شيء؟
اكيد بيطلع معه اشياء كثير.
كيف بده يقول لا.
وما تنسوا لايك وفولو للبيج وجيبها اذا كان في جيبها بس من عند دكتور موبايل.
بس بده يسيع كل الشغل.
جيبها اذا فيك تجيبها. هيدا مين بلش الجيبها اذا فيك تجيبها؟ We need to get to the origin of فيك اذا فيك تجيبها اذا فيك تجيبها.
بحس it's اليو.
Is it Celtel? Maybe Celtel. ما بعرف bro. I think Celtel اخترع كسر وربك بيأثر.
ايه definitely.
Another Dr. Mobile. هلا رح يفرجيكم شو بيطلع لكم بالعرض.
X6 موفر لونين 128 جيجا 4 جيجا رام مع سكرين وكفر مع باور بانك مع شارجر سيارة مع سماعات JBL مع كفوف كفوف PUBG للثلج بس تيجي قبل خنق. هاو كلهم ب $150. يا مواطن جيبها إذا فيك تجيبها.
Bro, عن جد I think Celtel revolutionized the cell phone selling industry بلبنان. صار كله هلا بده يبيعك قصص بده يعمل لك اوفر ومع يفرجيك الاكسسوارز. That's how you sell cell phones nowadays. خلص it's all changed.
روح اوعى تقلب اسمع هالعرض بعدين اقلب. 12 برو ماكس 256 جيجا ومش مصلح وخارق نظافه ومشرج يمكن مرتين ثلاثه. معه 5 كفرات بتنقي اللون اللي بدك اياه. معه وحده سكرين بروتكشن عادي وحده برايفسي. معه شارجر الاصلي من شركه ابل واتش كوب اوريجينال كتير منيحه. ومعه ايربود كوب اوريجينال كتير منيحه. قبل ما اقول لكم عن السعر ما تنسوا لايك وفولو للبيج. هيدا سعره كله $900. جي
Like he seems like a really nice man. Like عن جد.
Hey, bro,
he is.
most of these people seem like super nice وحبوبين. Like
لا بس إنه هذا ما عم بيصرخ ما عم بيكسر. It's like very peaceful.
مهضوم. I like them. I like them.
So far.
Cell phones kind of, you know, too lame for you. You want بدك عرض بس you want it for maybe while buying a pet.
يا هالخرا.
Here's how you buy pets in Lebanon.
I reported this page at my message.
Check it out. This is very horrible. Feel free to, you know, report this. Adopt, don't shop, folks.
شيلنا شوي من الحسينية وتفضل على البيتبول الرائع الستافورد تيجري فيه كل الالوان كوره واناتي. هو حقه بالسوق 250 300 انت حتاخده ب 250.
بليز ما تحكي عن الكلاب.
بعده صغار شو حتاخد
كيس بطاطا هو
5 زروفي وقفوا
شوف
علبتين لحمه يبرون حتى يشرب فيه حليب بادز عشان اكيد بده يتدرب عليها الكاج اللي انت حتاخده معه بقلبه كولر انت بتقيه اي لون بدك اياه بارفان باودر فريد اهم شغله فيليسيا سوبر بريميوم كواليتي هايبو الرجينيك ما بيعمل حساسيه لا للمعده ولا للسكن هذا عند سكين سبورت في جلوكوسامين يكون هو خصوصي لهم الستار تكون حبته صغيره وصحن اكل كل هول بس ب 250 بتنقي اي واحد منهم
جرب جيبها اذا فيك تجيبها.
شو هالمريض ان شاء الله يبيعوه له شي نهار.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I mean, obviously the whole pet selling industry is messed
It's
up.
so fucked. The pet breeding وكل هول.
Yeah, it's really horrible. Especially breeding pets. A lot of them, when they breed them, they have like these weird diseases with these weird conditions. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's one thing when you're doing it with a cell phone. Come on, 19 215 gigs. Hey, this is like here's a pit bull. Hey, it's weird. It's weird. هون كمان. This guy اسمه Houssam Mansour عنده I think a little sage شي محل ما بعرف وين بينت على الفور يو بيج حضرتها عجبتني ميكس السعادة. هيدا الساندويش رح يعلمكم كيف تعملوا ميكس السعادة.
وهاي جبنا لكم ميكس السعادة اليوم. ملعقة كبيرة نوتيلا يعني ملعقة كبيرة. ندهن نصها نوتيلا.
Horrible
نص معلقة لوتس.
We got some Nutella, we got some Lotus. So far it sounds like too sweet of a mix. And Nutella, I love it. Mixing it with Lotus spread. I like Lotus. It's like 1 or 2 biscuits, but something like a spread. Nah.
نص معلقة البينات باتر أو زبدة الفستق.
Zabir, do you have any idea how sweet that would be?
Just like sticky, like dry.
بسكويت لوتس.
بدي في لوتس
for crunch for شو فهمك؟
شي تاني بس في لوتس سبريد ديجا.
شو هالسكر برو؟
هلا هيدي ميكس السعادة.
رشة بندق مطحون. مندسمها أكتر.
He knows what he's doing. He knows عم بيدسم. Come on. He's not pretending that this is healthy.
نحطها شوي على تسخين بس.
And I've never seen what you شوف
هيدي المكونات كلها فيك تجيبها. بس هالعجينة ما فيك تجيبها.
Even بالعجينة, even in the world of عجين. جرب جيبها ما فيك تجيبها. This is insane.
خلطهم كلهم ببعضهم.
روق يا حسام.
نرجع
مجنون.
واو.
يلعن هاي طوشت. لك ها بتجيبها لكل العائلة كل واحد قطعة. بزيادة.
إذا فيك تجيبها.
إذا فيك.
جرب جيبها إذا فيك تجيبها. We're not done folks. عندنا شوكليت صوص.
شوية صوص عجنة.
شوية صوص عجنة.
اعملوا لنا متابعة على الصفحة لنضل نعمل لكم ميكسات جديدة.
Would you eat this?
No. Would I?
Both of you?
No.
No, because I don't like.
أنا شوكليت لحاله ما باكل.
Honestly, I would try his عجينة just with Nutella يسخن لي إياها
بزيادة.
classic. Lotus spread ما بدي. Chocolate and peanut butter, I'm not a fan. So I would try it, but هيدا not particularly.
Hat would go famous in the States.
Mix السعادة. Bro, they have worse. They have deep fried donuts with deep fried Kool-Aid. You're like, what is deep fried Kool-Aid? They get a donut, they inject it with Kool-Aid and deep fry it. في هونيك قصص جنون. And that was it for the mix, folks. That was it for the random mix.
Mix السعادة.
Mix السعادة. Did you guys enjoy this random mix
it.
السعادة from TikTok? All this TikTok bouquets. We got a couple more main topics to get into, but before we get into those, folks, let us take one more moment to talk about our second sponsor for this week. Look how we're so spoiled this week with two sponsors. So let's talk about our good friends over at 16mm, folks. 16mm, a lovely bar in Gemeyze. It is Nour's favorite bar by far. And we have a pretty awesome deal going on with them. You guys heard about it last week. Let me remind you what it is. From today until November 24th, so you got until November 24th, folks. If you go to 16mm bar in Gemeyze and order any signature cocktail or regular cocktail, just tell your bartender or your server, do not worry. Those three magical words. Tell them, do not worry, and you will get a second drink completely on the house. Okay, it's going to be on them. It is a collaboration between us and our good friends over at 16mm. Get 2 drinks, 2 cocktails for the price of 1. And it doesn't only have to be you. You can go take a date, take your friends, take a big-ass group. You can be 5, 6, 7, 8 of you. All of you can get a free drink at 16mm. They have some delicious drinks. There's one that I actually saw on the menu that I want to try. It's called the May Parker. I haven't tried it. I want to try that one. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so obviously May Parker is Peter's aunt, and she's a legend, and I love May Parker, so that is the next one that I want to try. I'm heading there this week. Nour, 16mm is like you spend half your time there. Have you taken advantage of this deal?
I have. Well, I've taken my friends come in.
All right, yeah. Did they enjoy it?
They loved it. Everyone loves free drinks.
Awesome. And anytime one of you guys heads there, please like tag us, send us a message. Let us know you went. Let us know you had a good time. Let us know what you're getting over there. Let me just give you a little bit of information about the bar, folks. It's pet friendly. You can bring your pets over there. They're open every day of the week except on Sundays. Their opening hours are from 6 p.m. until 1 a.m. on weekdays, and on weekends, which means Fridays and Saturdays, they're open until 2 a.m. And like I said, they close on Sundays. The bar is movie themed, so if you're a fan of movies, a fan of cinema, a cinephile like myself or like Hadi, the owner and founder of 16mm, then you're going to find yourself right at home. There's a projector with movies that are constantly playing in the back. A very chill atmosphere with very chill music, very nice servers. The waiting staff is extremely friendly. The food is delicious. The drinks are delicious. It's in the heart of Gemeyze. It is 300 meters after the police station, or they are like facing Rebirth Beirut. It is an NGO. So what are you waiting for? Take your date, take your friends, take your loved ones to 16mm. Have some free drinks. And by the way, yes, you are limited to 1 free drink per person per day, so you can only get 1 free drink per day, but you can get a free drink every day. You're not limited to that, so you can go on Monday, you can go on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Why would anyone want to drink every day? Hey, it's not up to me to decide.
It's not up to you.
You guys go do you, have some fun. We're getting you guys some cash this week, and we're getting you some free drinks. So, little thank yous in order. So, head up 16mm, support our sponsors, because anytime you support one of our sponsors, you're actually supporting the show. So we really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for Hadi and 16mm for partnering up with us. We love them. It's been super fun. And stay tuned. We want to do a couple of cool things over there, maybe coming soon at 16mm. So stay tuned for that, folks. Folks, we got to talk about... I wish we didn't have to talk about this, to be honest with you guys, because some of the people involved have been causing us kind of a headache over the past few days. But we got to talk about it because Joseph Chada has been a big part of this podcast and of the show for quite some time. And it's over with Chada, folks. Joseph Chada has betrayed this podcast. He has betrayed me and my crew with wellness coach Muhammad. So we'll talk a little bit about that. So as you guys know, I did the Chada documentary. It was like an hour and a half. I spent 5 days with Chada. I've had him on the podcast. I featured him in other videos. Chada was supposed to be a friend, a brother. But last week, folks, he chose to side with fitness coach Muhammad, wellness coach Muhammad. He had talked about the A-cup situation. We mentioned him as Saria. He did a TikTok about us. Then became like an reaction inception. We reacted to his reaction to us. and then just where we clarified that like we didn't really agree with a lot of the things that he said, or that we weren't necessarily fans of his content. Well, he didn't take to that very kindly, and last week things kind of blew up behind the scenes between me and wellness coach Muhammad. Now شو خص Joseph Chada was this whole thing, you'll find out in a second. But yeah, me and wellness coach got into it, but DMs last week, folks. We were very harsh with each other. We went back at it. He was very unhappy with with the very mild things we said about him on the show, and he did like 4 TikToks about us. So anyways, the last thing I want to do is restart any drama with him. We've blocked him on our social medias. We don't want to interact with him, and I have every threatening message that he sent me, I have it saved, all the voice notes. It's like pretty insane, to be honest with you guys, and it's insane that we've had to deal with this. But I can't tell you the story of Joseph Chada without telling you the story of what happened with that guy, because the reason why we're no longer associating with Joseph Chada is because he sided with Wellness Coach. When we dropped our episode last week, he was literally having a sushi date with Joseph Chada, and here is a video. Here he is with Joseph Chada having some sushi. That was released on the night that we released our episode, and then he sent, so after we released our episode, he dropped like 3 more TikToks. We'll watch one of them. Here's one of the ones that he dropped. There we go.
اول شغله بليز فوتوا احضروا الفيديو لحتى يزيدوا شوي الفيوز عند السيد انتوني، لانه هو عم يحكي انه انا عندي فيديوهات 3 دقائق، مع انه انا اقل فيديو 20K فيوز، هو فيديو يوتيوب ساعه ومونتاج 300 فيوز. بهيدا الدقيقة عم بيقول هو والصبية انه ما بيحبوني. صراحة دقيقة شوي يعني صراحة
the big reveal. Oh, Joseph Chada.
لطيزة.
يعني it's fun. So هلا كمان just to correct a couple of things. 300 فيوز اول ساعة، بعدين بيكتروا الفيوز. ما بعرف اذا بتفهم كيف الفيوز بيمشوا، بس usually 300 فيوز اول ساعة، بعدين بيكتروا، بعدين بيكملوا يكتروا. وانا ما كان لي احضر 3 minutes of you talking about women and their bodies. Then he proceeds to send Nour a bunch of like voice notes, and in the background مين بنسمع جوزيف شادا عم بيضحك وعم بيقول له شو يقول للwellness coach etc. Yeah, so that's been the story. They also عملوا an Instagram live last week من بعد ما نزلنا الحلقة on Thursday. I think him وشادا راحوا على الجيم, they were waiting for me to just join the TikTok live. I guess debate them again, should debate them about women and what women want to wear. I'm not gonna get into that, bro. But here's something that happened which was hilarious to me. Again, as you guys know, Chada and his height.
ماني حاطط شي بالشوز، تفضل ها. هيدا صباطي حبيبي، حاطط شي يا رود الحيوان؟ قال حاطط هيدا بالصباط، ماني حاطط شي، كل هوا.
وحدا كتب له لشادا انت قصير جان. He fucking lost his mind. That's بس شادا بدي لك شغله، ما تزعل، انت شوي قصير bro.
It's fine.
It's time to accept it. انت قصير. It's not the end of the world. منك طويل وانت اقصر شوي من الوسط، يعني you're kind of short. It's fine. خلص بلا للشغله، or else كل ما حدا يقول لك قصير بدك تجن. شادا شو بدي لك يعني؟ رجع لراين. الله بعت لك حدا مثل راين يكون رفيقك ويهتم فيك
ويتحملك.
وينك يا راين؟ Enjoy your sushi dates, folks. And I'm out of your life, Chada. انسى. Too Chada, too furious. Never gonna happen. Forget it. I would have loved to make a sequel to that documentary. It's never gonna happen again. And yeah, that is it for the main topics. A couple of little things to talk about. We're gonna talk about Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Nour and I watched it last week with a group of friends. We're going to talk about God of War. Nour, what did you think about, no spoilers, Black Panther Wakanda Forever?
واو، أول شيء أحلى من الأول. Definitely أحلى من الأول.
حيلا فيلم أحلى من الأول. It was bad.
شو؟
You haven't seen the second one. Let her talk.
بس it was so heavy. Like chills all the time. كل الوقت هيك عم قاعدة هيك عم طلع. Oh my god, like. But it was beautiful. One of the best things بالmovie كان the costume design بالنسبة لي. It was beautiful.
Yes, except there was a couple of costumes that I hated. They upgrade Okoye's costume. That's all I'll say. I did not like that at all. The blue stuff. I didn't like that upgrade at all. I like her. I thought that was stupid.
The music was كل شيء sounds وهيك wow.
I agree. The music was brilliant. The performances were incredible. Angela Bassett. I forget. The person who plays Shuri, T'Challa's sister, Letitia Wright, she was incredible. The person who plays Okoye, she's incredible. The whole cast on Jed shines. I loved the movie. I think it's honestly better than the first one. I think Black Panther one is a little overrated. I think this one was way more powerful. you can يعني Chadwick Boseman and T'Challa's presence was felt throughout the movie, but I never felt like I missed him, weirdly enough, because the supporting cast did a fantastic job at filling the void. And Letitia Wright did such an amazing job playing like the heartbroken sister, and she's angry that she couldn't save her brother, etc. Extremely emotional. It starts off we missed the first like 5 minutes لأنه كان في دعايات من زمان. There used to be commercials that they said the movie was starting at 1. Apparently it started at 1 على القد يعني we walked in at 1:06 thinking كان في دعايات. Literally the movie had started. Did you watch I rewatched the intro أنا.
لا, I didn't.
I watched it, I streamed it. I found a little cam version. I just rewatched the first 5 minutes that we missed. Really great. The movie starts very strong and very emotionally and very somber, and it ends like the ending is incredible. And the post-credit scene was so beautiful, so moving, so emotional.
The best part of the movie.
It's gonna make you tear up. Like there's so many great parts, so many great lines, and a beautiful post-credit scene. This might sound a little controversial, but this movie made me realize that T'Challa as a character was never that interesting. Because he was always kind of perfect. He was great, he was good, he was honorable, he was strong. Like I never felt like there was anywhere for him to go as a character. Like Spider-Man, he's got all these problems. Tony Stark has all these problems. Captain America you can kind of compare Captain America to Black Panther because he's also kind of perfect. He's this Boy Scout. But all the supporting characters are way more complex, I found, than T'Challa as a character. So having a movie just focusing on them while you're grieving, while they're introducing Namor, who's this awesome character, and this beautiful underwater world. Namor was great. His powers were great. The action was cool. There's some silly things. There was a couple of B plots that they could have cut out of the movie. It was 2 hours and 40 minutes. This could have easily been 2 hours and 25 if they cut out a few pointless things. It's almost 3 hours, but
لا حلو.
I didn't feel it.
Worth it.
I didn't feel the running time. I really enjoyed it. Very emotional, very powerful. The best movie in Phase 4. Like by far, no Spider-Man No Way Home was a lot of fun because there's Toby and Andrew, but as a movie, it's just okay. The first half is very disposable. I love Wakanda Forever, and really, it's a better movie than the first one. Extremely emotional. They did such a great job at paying tribute to T'Challa, to Chadwick Boseman. The movie is such a love letter to the actor, to the character. The cast did a great job. Ryan Coogler, amazing direction. Some of the writing, some of the dialogue was fucking beautiful. Just great. I really, really recommend it. Watch it in theaters and stay for the post-credit scene. It is incredible. Elija, take over. God of War. No spoilers. I've been playing. I've only played about 12 hours of the game so far. Been loving it. Elijah, شو الوضع?
12 hours يعني بعد عندك شي 10 ساعات for the main story. It's a 21-hour story.
I'm peppering in some side missions as well, so hopefully.
ما أنا هيك عملت. بس هلا أنا رشت أول شيء for the campaign خلصت ب 21 hours وهلا عم بتصلب السايدز. Holy shit, I went into this game getting ready to be disappointed.
Really?
لأنه قلت no way it's gonna top the first. ناكت اختها للفirst.
Oh really?
ناكت اختها. It's so fucking
I gotta be honest, so far I prefer the first one, not because this is a bad game, just the first one.
Wait for it.
The first one was just so original, because I've played all the God of War games. I know how I've played every single one. I worship the God of War games. But God of War 2018 was so refreshing. You had a son.
And it was a completely new thing.
Yeah, there was the one take, the camera never cuts. Yeah, it's still the same. So it's just not. Yeah, it was refreshing the first time. Now, to me, 12 hours in, it feels a lot like God of War 2018. The game.
But it's a sequel.
But the game hasn't done enough. Maybe visually it's a little bit better. Obviously, I'm playing it on PS4 Pro. I've still not gotten a PS5, folks. I know.
PS4.
I'm heartbroken. I had to choose between a PlayStation 5 or a new phone. I chose a new phone. So maybe
good.
Like it's a smart decision. Yeah,
maybe one day I'll get a PS5. But I really like it. It's beautiful. I love the story of Kratos. I love Atreus as his son. I think he's a great character. Beautiful story so far. Very similar to the first game. Like I feel like I'm playing an expansion to God of War 2018. I don't feel like I'm playing a true sequel yet.
But when you get into the late game, the end game إذا بدك هون it feels okay. This is its own thing.
Okay, inshallah, hopefully.
هلا بالending رح في شيء رح يزعجك ما حقول لك شو. بس you're gonna tell me إنه okay.
I don't want ما بدي انزعج. But I'm thoroughly enjoying the game. Anytime I'm not playing it, I'm kind of thinking like, damn, I think I want to turn it on and play it just a little bit. So awesome game. Very happy.
Hala, it's nominated for 10 Game of the Year awards.
Like of course, I don't put any stock in any awards in anything, movies, games. It's all very political, etc. I'm sure it deserves it. It's a fantastic game. Again, I worship the God of War franchise. I've played all of them since 2005 on PlayStation 2. I've not missed a single one. I even played the PSP God of War games. I played the ports on PS3 and platinumed them. So I'm an OG. I'm an OG God of War and Kratos fan.
في شيء بيقولوا عن the new one though. It's not a spoiler. بس بالأول زكي بيفرجوك في سين بيفرجوك أثينا. وهيك وفي مرة بيفرجوك زوس and like a shadow ish thing. But the two يعني غير انه aside من الحكي there's no like visual ما بيفرق ما بيجيبوا سيرتهم او ما في ولا cutscene that includes the old games.
The old games really?
ايه فانا was like كل وقت hoping يلا هاد بين أثينا او زوس او حدا.
Man, in the first game when Athena shows up and then she's like you go back to get the blades of chaos. Oh
that
my
was
god.
Amazing.
By the way, as an OG God of War player, I play with the blades of chaos like 80% of the time. I barely use the Leviathan axe.
Wait for the new weapon.
I'm sure, but it's like as an OG, when it's the choice between those two, I'm an axe. I take the blades. I'm a blades of chaos.
The blades of chaos, بس ما وصلت for the third weapon.
I don't have any new weapons yet. Just I'm still on the blades and on the
It's not minor spoiler. بيطلع لك a third weapon and holy shit, it's good. ما حقلك شو الweapon because it's so cool.
That's between the axe and the blades. What do you choose?
Blades. Like حسب الانمي كمان the axe is super cool.
I make the blades work, baby. I make them work against all the enemies.
انه بيسيبوا اكتر. It's like
it doesn't matter. طيب, well that's that. We're really enjoying it.
لا كفو.
Play. شو بدك انت? I know we owe you guys a House of the Dragon review. We're not going to do it because the episode is already long and I'm editing this, so we're not going to do it.
نعملها quick. It's amazing. Watch it.
It's amazing. Watch it.
It's amazing. Watch it. We all like the finale. We all like the season. Almost makes us forget about Game of Thrones season 8, but we will never forget.
And I forgave it, خلاص.
Never gonna happen. Anyways, folks, with all that down, that was it. That was episode 76 of Do Not Worry. Thank you to our beautiful sponsors, SENDWAVE. Download SENDWAVE, folks. Get your family to download SENDWAVE and get them to send you $10 if you live abroad. Download SENDWAVE and send $10 to your loved ones in Lebanon. And thank you to 16mm. Go get that free drink. Just tell the bartender, tell the server. Do not worry and get that free drink. We're hooking you guys up this week. Free money, free drinks. Shubad Betkun. And as usual, another thank you to our beautiful patrons. Our brand new patron, Job. Thank you, Job. Kamal Milki, who just upgraded to blonde patrons. Thank you. Antoinette Saab. Karim Ayad. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Jad Sabir. Sarah M. Superhero patrons like Anthony Balouz, Daniel Nakhle, Chris Habib, Muhammad Haytham, Joe Ghal. Thank you. And our God tier patrons, Jessica Ann, Muhammad Naamani, 6090 Monkeys, Andrew G, and Jack Sleeman. We could not do this without you. We could not keep this channel alive without Patreon. We need you. We love you. Thank you guys. Support us if you can. Support small independent creators in the Middle East. We love you. Joseph Chada, it was fun while it lasted, buddy. Wellness coach, please stay away from us forever. We don't want to. Let's not interact ever again. I think I'd be pretty happy with that. Crew, thank you guys. You guys have a good week.
Amazing.
Bless you. And for everybody watching at home, as usual,